All right, the AI boom isn't just happening in the cloud, it's happening on the ground. A massive wave of construction, power demand, and investment is rapidly transforming America's energy and industrial landscape. David Sachs says the scale of what's coming is just beginning.
You're seeing a tremendous boom in construction and data center construction to power this revolution, and that is also driving an energy revolution. We're seeing tremendous growth in CapEx around both energy and the chips in the data centers. It's also driving reindustrialization in the U.S. So I think that we're in the early stages here of a productivity revolution that's being driven by AI.
Joining us now, live at the desk, Great Hill Capital Chairman and Managing Member Thomas Hayes. Thomas, so great to have you here. What are your thoughts about what Mr. Sachs is laying out? Are we on the doorstep of a productivity revolution?
Mr. Sachs is right a lot, and he's right about this as well. AI may live in the cloud, but it runs on natural gas and soon to be uranium. You know, we've spent the last 2 years obsessing about microchips. We're going to spend the next 5 years obsessing about megawatts, and that's the whole game right now. These hyperscalers are absolutely hitting a wall. They're going to have to bring their own energy.
So you got communities around the country. We've talked to some folks in Missouri and Wisconsin, and you've got these towns where city council says, yep, let's do a data center. And the people say, I don't know if I want one for exactly what you're talking about. They worry about their energy prices going up or, you know, kind of their water reserves running out. What's your response to folks in those towns who are saying, I don't know if we've got the infrastructure for these things?
Yeah, I think President Trump addressed this when he said it's bring your own energy. You're going to have to pay for your own energy. And these hyperscaler companies are going to be forced to become power companies. They're going to have to set up their data centers near natural gas reserves. We own a company at Great Hill Capital called Comstock Resources. They're doing a joint venture with NextEra Resources. 5 gigawatts, $16 billion project. They're going to be the sole provider of energy, 1 billion, a lot of natural gas every single year for the next foreseeable future, up to 2031. Billion cubic feet per day of natural gas for that.
Wow.
So we're going to see more and more of this. But what's really happening is that it's creating high-paying jobs on Main Street. You can't get enough electricians, enough plumbers, enough drywall, and their wages.
Okay, now wait a sec. You're telling me this, but you've got guys like Elon Musk saying we need a high universal income. We need like a high replacement income for people whose jobs are destroyed by AI. Are you saying that Elon Musk has got it completely wrong on this?
Well, I'll say this. BlackRock can't get enough workers for the amount of data centers they're putting up. The wages are going up on Main Street for these type of skilled workers 20 to 30% already. Not one day it's going to happen. So there are a lot of people that are sitting in their ivory towers saying this is bad for everyone. You know who it's good for? Everyday Americans who actually do regular jobs that actually build out this infrastructure, build out the world. This is the biggest infrastructure project taken on in the United States since the interstate highway system built out in the 1950s. So many great high-paying middle-class and upper-middle-class jobs are going to be created. If you're sitting in an ivory tower, maybe you should be worried about AI, but if you're actually building stuff with your hands, we need you, and you're going to get paid for it.
But then why do you think there is so much, I guess, caution or skepticism around AI and this revolution? I mean, even today during the confirmation hearing for Kevin Warsh, you heard that from some members of the panel, some sitting senators asking questions about AI, being a little bit skeptical. And you just hear this and see this in surveys, folks being worried about replacement, that they're going to lose their job. Where is there a disconnect here? Is there some messaging issue? What's going on?
It is the fear of the unknown. People are afraid of losing their jobs, et cetera. They haven't seen the return on invested capital yet. We've seen CapEx as a percentage of operating cash flow for the hyperscalers is over 90%. They could turn free cash flow negative by the end of the year with the amount of investment before they see the return on invested capital. So you're going to see some volatility in these stocks until they start to see the return. But once you see the return, they're going to have these moats and they're going to be cash machines once again.
I love when we start talking free cash flow. Music to my ears. Exit question for you. I'll throw you a curveball. Apple's got a new CEO. Tim Cook's out. They've got a hardware guy in, and the knock on Apple has been they haven't figured out AI.
Yeah.
Do you think the new guy is going to help an old company like Apple become an AI superpower?
I think he has to. And they've always done it right. They let everyone else fight it out in the beginning, let them kill each other, and then they pick up the remnants and they run with it. So I think this will be the right guy. You had the product specialist in Steve Jobs. Then you had the operations specialist. We're back to the product specialist. They do need a breakthrough in technology, and I think this is the guy.
Okay.
A lot
Good
to watch
stuff.
for. All right,
Tom Hayes. We always learn so much from him.
Absolutely,
Guy
every
knows his
time.
stuff.
He's
Good
the
stuff.
best.
Good to see you, Tom.
Appreciate
Be sure to catch Tom tomorrow on The Big Money Show.